Alright, so in this very short video, we're gonna set up our account so that we get exactly the types of leads that we want to. Now, the first thing that we do is that we set the target area where we want the leads from. And don't go too broad and don't go too narrow here, because if you go too broad, you're gonna get leads from places where you can't quote competitively, so you're just gonna be wasting money on those leads. And if you go too narrow, you're gonna get very, very few leads. So for a one-man band or a smaller company, I would recommend maybe 20, 30 miles radius around whatever your center point of operation is. So let's say that we work in Oxford here, and then I search for Oxford, or I type in whatever the central postcode is. I select it on the map and I click add area. And now we can see that we have that area on the map. And you can add as many areas as you want to in this field right here. All right, so moving on to the next field, excluded postcodes. Here you can add any postcodes that you want to exclude, but in our case, I want to receive leads from everywhere inside of this radius, so I click continue. And on this page, I select my lead price. And of course, you want to pay as little as possible per lead so that they are maximally profitable. But keep in mind that the lower that you bid per lead here, the fewer leads you're gonna get, because this is all going into the Google Ads auction. But for starters, you can start low, so maybe £5 or £6 per lead. And then based on how it goes, you either adjust up or adjust down. So we select £6 here, we click next. Here we select when we want the leads. So let's say that I want a Monday through Friday. Then on this page, we select when we want our leads. And in my case, I want them from 7 in the morning till 8 p.m. And again, the broader you go, the more leads that you're gonna get. So if you're able to receive leads and get back reasonably quickly all hours of the day, then just keep it at receiving leads at all hours. All right, we click next. And on this page, you add your WhatsApp number if you want to receive lead notifications on WhatsApp as well. And if you're not quick on checking your email, I really recommend that you add a WhatsApp number here, because otherwise you're just gonna be too slow on replying to these leads. And as you know, people are in a hurry, so most likely those will not convert. And with that, we click Finish Setup, and we're done.